Hello everyone. Now is the perfect time to look back at the best indie games from 2020 to 2024. These titles are still kind of new and totally relevant, and yet they hit some awesome deals during special sales. I want you to keep one thing in mind. These aren't your average indie games packed with cliches. Every single one brings something unique to the table, whether it's flawless design, wild creativity, or just straight up cool vibes. In this award-winning indie roguelike built around epic Greek myths, you play as Zagreus, the son of the Hades, trying to escape the underworld. In Hades, every run throws you into randomly generated rooms packed with enemies, and yet, when you die, you start all over again, but each time you come back stronger with new upgrades and power-ups, until you finally beat the boss and move on the next area. Hades is one of the most successful indie games out there. Oh, and by the way, Hades 2 just dropped. Don't let the cheerful, cartoonish look fool you. Spiritfarer tackles a serious theme. You play as a ferrymaster who welcomes spirits onto your boat and helps guide them through their final moments before they pass on. It's your job to make their final journey peaceful and meaningful. Spiritfarer mixes platforming, management, and tons of exploration. You upgrade your boat, welcome new spirits guests, fulfill their requests, and slowly uncover their stories and emotional backstories. And when they're finally ready to move on, you gently guide them to the afterlife. It's one of the most heartwarming and hopeful games you'll ever play. The insane world of Noita will leave you stunned. In this pixel-style game, every single pixel is interactive and physically simulated. You play as a wizard who can craft your own pixels, destroy stuff, build, burn, and basically mess with every pixel on the screen. The world of this game is insanely interactive, and by the way, Noita literally means wizard. Trying to describe Inscryption by genre is kind of pointless. It's more of an experience than a game. You just gotta play it to get it. You wake up in a dark cabin, a shadowy figure demands you to play a card game. But there's more going on. Secrets to uncover, puzzles to solve, and maybe a way out. Honestly, this game is weird in the best way. By the way, this is one of the few games on the list with real horror vibes, so appreciate it and don't sleep on it. A first-person adventure game. You're guiding a bunch of teens through the fictional country of Petria, all trying to escape the regime. It's a road trip like no other. You make tough choices and use whatever means you can to keep moving forward. Along the way, you'll face tons of dangers and tough choices, and every decision you make doesn't just affect your story, it changes the path for the other characters too. What really makes this game stand out are the stories, the choices, and the people you meet along the way. That's where the magic happens. The world's falling apart, and you as Ray are the only one who can save it. This action-adventure platformer throws you in a futuristic Neolithic universe with a sleek stylized art style. It's fast, it's intense, and its look absolutely stunning. This game is fast-paced and full of energy. You'll be platforming, running, skating, grinding rails, and taking down some seriously badass enemies. It's non-stop action from start to finish. This game blends innocence and brutality in the wildest way. You could call it a mix between Zelda-like exploration and Souls-like elements, and yet it totally works. You play as a crow and your job is to collect souls. Sounds simple, right? Well, some of those souls don't want to be collected. Set in a dark fantasy world, this game gives you a mix of exploration, puzzle solving, and some seriously epic combat. It's actually the spiritual successor of Titan Souls. This Zelda-like game gives you real exploration, not just map checking, but actual discovery. At the start, you barely know anything, but as you progress, you slowly uncover the secrets of the mysterious fantasy world you're in. The isometric camera angle in this game hides a ton of paths and secrets from you, so you need to explore carefully and stay sharp. Stray blew everyone away in 2022 with its insane physics, super realistic cat movement, and that neon-soaked futuristic world. It's honestly hard to ignore. You play as a cat who ends up in a city run by robots, and your mission is to find a way out. It's a wild mix of exploration, stealth, and pure feline vibes. Pure JRPG. This game rocks some gorgeous pixel art, clearly inspired by classic like Final Fantasy VI, Secret of Mana, Breath of Fire, and other legends from that golden era. If you're into JRPGs, turn-based combat, gorgeous pixel art, deep storytelling, and long playtime, this game was made for you. This might be just the most visually stunning game on the entire list. This one's considered a Souls-like, but it's not super dark or gloomy. It mixes in exploration and puzzle solving too, and has its own unique twist that sets it apart from the usual Souls-like games. This game follows the path kind of like Inside, but it's not nearly as dark. Instead, it's filled with bright, eye-catching environments that look like living paintings. Every scene is a visual treat, and that's one of its biggest strengths. This 2D puzzle platformer takes you on a seriously adventurous ride. Robots have invaded the planet, kidnaps the humans, including Lana's sister. Now Lana's the only one left, and she's gotta save her. It's a beautiful emotional journey. And guess what? Planet of Lana 2 is on the way. Here's another bold JRPG title. It's not the pure or classic feelings as Chain Echoes, but it brings some fresh ideas to the table, especially when it comes to combat. This turn-based JRPG, the one that won the Game of the Year in 2023, is a 1 to 3 player experience with absolutely gorgeous pixel art. Graphics, story, gameplay, everything's top notch. Seriously, it's flawless. The first time I saw this game, the thing that instantly blew me away was how much freedom the player has. Like seriously, you can do so much, it's kinda wild. In the sandbox adventure, you play as a teenage girl exploring an island inspired by New Caledonia, and trust me, this place is made for exploration. Every corner's got something new to discover. One of the coolest features in this game is Soul Jump. You can literally merge with dozens of animals and objects. Wanna be a bird, a rock, a freaking fridge? You got it, it's wild. Climbing mountains, gliding through the air, treasure hunting, sailing, playing music. Tchia's packed with features and every single one is a reason to dive in. Lovecraftian vibes aren't exactly new to gamers. You're a fisherman, cruising through the waters, catching fish and operating your boats as you go. But there's more going on beneath the surface. As day turns to night, the worlds of Dredge gets darker, creepier, and straight up weird stuff starts happening. The map is packed with secrets and hidden spots, and it's up to you to uncover them all. This is the second game on the list with horror elements. Honestly, I don't talk about this game much. A roguelike, inspired by poker mechanics and deck building strategy. Everyone is hyped for it, and it's still going strong. No surprise, this game is snagged Game of the Year in 2024. What you get here is flawless design and pure extreme fun. If any game could go toe-to-toe with Balatro, it's Animal Will. The atmosphere in this game grabs you and doesn't let go. No-lit pixel art wrapped in a dark, eerie world. It's hauntingly beautiful. What's going on in this world? It's a Metrodivania style game with a deeply interconnected map that pulls you in and keeps you hooked, packed with secrets and mysteries. Twenty 2024 had a ton of great games, and Crypt Custodian barely made it onto the list at the last minute. But hey, it earned its spot. It's a cartoon-style Metroidvania where you play as a cute cat in the afterlife. Your job? Cleaning up a mess. It's hard not to fall in love with this game, a collection of 50 games inspired by beloved retro classics, playable solo or with friends. No extra word needed, this game is just incredible. Oh, and its current Metascore is 91. This game made the list thanks to its unique twist and turn-based combat. It's a pixel art RPG with a gritty western vibe. Honestly, I got totally hooked on this game myself. Putting this list together took some serious sacrifices. These are the games that didn't make the main cut, but there's no way we could ignore them. Every single one is a killer indie title from 2020 to 2024. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the game in this list. Drop a comment. Which one brings back memories? Which one did you sink hours into? And which amazing indie title do you think deserved a spot but got left out? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It really keeps me motivated to make even more awesome contents.